Y hoy aquí en Los 40 Global Show para 11 países tenemos con nosotros a... Un momento. How you pronounce exactly the name of the band? Because we used to say Lukas Graham.
Lucas Graham.
Yeah.
But Lucas Graham, we like that pronunciation.
Lucas Graham.
Graham.
You're not in doubt.
Lucas Graham con nosotros. Bienvenidos. Thank you very much for being with us. So we are playing live here from this show to 11 countries in Latin America.
Wow.
I know that you was living in Argentina. I think so, Lucas.
Yes.
Tell us about your...
In 2009, I lived in Buenos Aires for 6 months, practicing, trying to learn a bit of Spanish, writing songs, and eating a lot of lomo, drinking loads of wine.
Yeah.
And well, in Argentina, I found out that I wanted to write songs and have a band, and now we're slowly on our way back to South America. With a little pit stop here in Spain.
And actually some of the first songs we ever went out and played live were songs you wrote in Argentina, right?
In Argentina?
Yeah.
When was? Which year was?
2009.
And 2009. And why did you choose Argentina? Why did you travel there?
3 brothers who grew up in Copenhagen because of the military dictatorship in Argentina, and they moved back during the 90s. They moved back to Argentina, and I went and visited them and lived with them for 6 months.
No, busy for 6 months. It's okay. And you like it? You like the people? You like the Argentinian way of life?
Very much so. I've only been to Brazil, Argentina, and Uruguay in South America, so I have a lot of countries to visit still. But it was a nice taste of Europe in the Americas.
And what about the tour? Maybe in your world tour?
Oh yes.
You will be in South America. You will like it? You will love it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please listen to our music enough so we can go on tour in Latin America.
And tell us about the band. I think you was grown in a small part of Copenhagen. Was like a hippie part of Copenhagen, no?
Yes,
Tell us about.
I was born in a hippie
Yeah.
commune, one of the largest communes in the world. 700 people, and
700.
Yep. No cars, no police, no street lights. But we all met in school actually.
Yeah, I went to the same high school. Yeah, we met 11 years ago.
We had a band, and when we were 16 years old.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
What was the name of the band?
I don't think we had a name.
No name. The band with no name.
You didn't even have instruments.
No,
No.
not really.
You were playing on a chair
Yeah.
and a bathtub,
Yeah, and you were singing.
and I was singing. So it was
And you,
We met.
Magnus? When
I
you
went to
arrived
the-
to the band?
I went to the same high school, but I didn't really know the guys back then.
But actually, you knew me.
That's
because we also played in a band together.
But then I dropped out of high school, and you did as well, and you kind of
I kind of got kicked out.
exactly. And then a few years after, Mark called me and said that Lucas started writing some songs, and he wanted to get a band together. And I came out, I rehearsed with the guys, and we've been playing ever since.
Well, yeah, we've been in this September. We had our 6-year anniversary actually as the band Lucas Graham.
Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I want to speak about the success of 7 years. Amazing, no? It's
Thank
number
you.
one in more than 30 countries
Yes.
in the
It's
world.
amazing.
How you feel when you know that you are number one in more than 30 countries? I
It's
think it's 31, 33.
it's very hard to explain because 7 years isn't just a song. 7 years is a song written very much from my life and with the dreams I have about what is life.
So it's a real story.
It's a real story, and traveling the world and meeting people who say this song touches me is the greatest compliment you can get, because that's what you try with music. You attempt to touch people's hearts, and you mostly fail. And sometimes you hit gold with a song like 7 years, that because the song is so personal, a lot of people can relate to it.
Yeah.
But it's hard to explain. I mean, it's
And
just
it's really difficult to really understand that how huge the song is. It's like it's only when you stand at a venue and it's sold out and you actually see people, you get to play in front of people, because all the rest is just numbers. It's
Just numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people know the lyrics and
It's crazy.
sing. You will see here in Spain. It's gonna be
Looking forward to that.
crazy.
Yeah, looking
Because-
forward to that.
And when you go to Latin America too, we are so hot and so passionate
Yeah.
when we are in the shows. And this song is amazing. Congratulations, because I remember the
you.
first time I listened to 7 Years when I saw the song grow in charts, and I played the song, and I remember I was talking with my producers, Felix and Jorge, and I told, hey, listen to this song, and I sent the clip. I remember on the WhatsApp, and everybody was saying, hey, what's up? Incredible, amazing song, we love it. So we start to playing the song in our show, in Los
Thank you.
40 Global Show, every week. And now you are here. So for us, it's like a present. We love your song. So thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. And let's talk about the tour. When are you starting the tour?
We are coming back to Spain. We're going to play in April, in the 10th of April in Barcelona,
Mhm.
and the 11th of April here in Madrid.
Uh-huh.
And unfortunately, we won't be visiting the south or the north, but we'll get to that later on, I guess. You can say that's the problem with having a big song like 7 Years. It kind of makes it hard to get to everywhere you want to get to.
Uh-huh.
You want to visit the whole world and visit all of Spain, and you can't because you have to be so many places.
Yeah.
But
But
luck-
it's a world tour, so
It will
Maybe
it'll cover most of the world. Yeah.
you have to speak with your partner who's not here. It's good red wine here in Spain, everywhere. So
I think
He found out.
he found out yesterday.
yeah, calm down the day before, because if you go out, you went out to party. Next day it's gonna be hangover party.
Exactly.
Resaca day.
La resaca. But you pronounce Barcelona very well.
Well, I was trying to get the
Barth-
Catalonian accent.
Ah, yeah, Barcelona. Very well. I am from Barcelona. I was born in Barcelona. Ok, bueno, pues ya sabéis, hay fechas para España. Esperamos pronto poder confirmar también fechas para Latinoamérica de Lucas Graham en directo en su show. Tengo gente que ha mandado con un hashtag, con Tony con Lucas Graham, a hashtag in Twitter. And people is asking you some questions. People wants to know where you write your songs and how you can reach that engagement with the audience.
Well, I write everywhere, and I was writing actually yesterday in the airport when we were waiting for the bags.
Yes?
Yeah.
Everywhere, so.
Yeah, I always have I have a book with me,
Uh-huh.
and so I write in my book, and in the car, in the plane, at home, in the restaurant. When
So maybe now here in the radio?
well, you can say in Scandinavia it's hard for people to understand this sentence, but in Spain I think it's easy to say I write when passion strikes me.
Oh, yes.
And you can say where we're from, I think passion flows a little slowly. And in our band we drink a lot of wine, so passion flows freely.
Great. It's going to be a good Spanish album. So.
Oh yes, the red album.
The red one, yeah, the red album. This was a question from Lionheart. And now Pau wants to know your reaction when you know that people loves your record and your music.
Well, you kind of get surprised because you spend all this time making an album
Mm-hmm.
and rehearsing an album and recording an album, and suddenly it's out there and people react to it.
Yeah, and it's crazy suddenly getting messages from Spain and Brazil and Argentina and Korea and stuff like that.
And people are like,
from
come
people
to
saying,
Venezuela, and you're like, but oh yeah, but I'd love to.
Actually,
when?
there's a lot of people from South America who's texting us right now on Instagram and Snapchat, and it's so weird
Yeah,
in some
no.
way because we haven't been there.
Yeah, and like now coming to Madrid, having a song being triple platinum. Mama Said has been a great record here.
Yeah.
Our album is doing really well here in Spain and in Latin America.
Mhm.
And it's our first time in Spain doing interviews,
Yeah.
you know. So it's just unreal.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Great. Now Aaron wants to know how you feel when people, because you write your own story, and now it's your story is for the whole world. So how you feel when everybody knows your true story?
I don't know, to me it's more fun to write about me than to write about you, because I don't know you, and it's hard to explain it, but I find when you're being personal in the songs, you gain some kind of power. Like, you don't become a weaker person from being honest about your feelings. Like, I don't know, I find it very empowering to share my stories. And also it's quite therapeutic. Like, you don't need to go to a shrink if you're writing songs.
Yeah. It's cool. You don't need doctors. Tell us about the Danish scene, music scene. I'm thinking about no more biggest success from you till Aqua. I will remember Aqua, of course, here in Spain. But also Mo.
Yeah.
We love Mo, who is now singing with Major Lazer. But tell us about the Danish scene. It's a new starting doing great success for the world.
Yeah.
Doing hits.
I don't know if there's a particular Danish music scene.
I
To me,
feel like
it more seems like a coincidence that a lot of artists are like breaking through
it's like
internationally.
Mø has her own scene going on.
Yeah.
Volbeat, the big Danish rock band, they've got their own scene. Lukas Graham, we came out of our own scene.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel that Danish music is moving more towards the popular end. It's been very much jazz focused
Yes,
and
yes.
more underground focused,
And electronic too.
and
no?
electronic as well.
Yeah.
But obscurity has kind of been the key word to success in Denmark. And I think now being popular in a popular term is okay now
Yeah.
in some sense. I mean, Denmark is also such a small country, so you just have less music from a small country. Only 5.5 million people, you know.
Yeah.
But we know like almost everyone in the Danish music scene.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like a
very cozy.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows everybody because
It's like
it's
a
so
family
small.
in some way.
And what about Latin music? How, you like some artists or?
Well, you were
Oh,
talking about going out and visiting a flamenco bar, but I think you guys ended up not going because the one we were told about one, but it wasn't good, so we didn't go. I don't know. The guy was like, "You should go to this place, but it's actually not so good, so you shouldn't go."
Maybe you don't have to work tomorrow. We can go to a flamenco party tonight.
We would love to.
Yeah.
We're
A
flying out.
tablao flamenco. Tablao.
Tablao,
Sounds
flamenco.
amazing.
Tablao
So
flamenco.
when are we're leaving tomorrow at like 12 from the hotel?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
we can get some of the good Spanish red wine.
Yes.
A bit
Of course,
earlier.
I promise you there. and then
Tonight,
you can do
Nice.
will somebody teach us the flamenco?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that could be fun.
You could be good with the castañetas.
Castañuelas.
Castañuelas.
Castañuelas. Okay, so which is going to be the third single after Mama Said?
You're Not There is going to be the next single.
You're not there.
We just finished the music video, making a lovely lyric video. If you saw the lyric videos to 7 Years or Mama Said, we're back with the family photos, the photo album.
Okay, perfect.
And for me, that was the great thing about 7 Years being the first big song for us, because 7 Years sets the tone. We write songs about real life. We write songs about real feelings and real people. And that's for me, 7 Years isn't the best song on the album.
Yeah.
For me, my favorite is Funeral.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's because it's so special. Whoever wrote a song about a funeral that was happy, you know?
Yeah,
It's like, but in you.
I want a happy funeral.
Exactly.
I want it.
When my funeral is, it's going to be my friends, my family gathered together, celebrating the life I lived, not the death I went through.
Yes.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're dead for longer than we're alive, right? So
Yeah.
celebrate the life.
It's great. It's great. Viva la vida, like Coldplay.
Viva la vida.
Viva la vida,
Exactly.
like Coldplay.
And red
Okay.
wine.
So now we're going to listen Mama Said, because
Woo!
it's your
Nice.
actual single in Latin America and
Can we
Spain.
sing? Are you singing along with us?
Yes, of course.
We sing.
I'm like the child. Huh?
And
I will do the chorus.
is everyone singing along with us?
Everybody's singing
Everybody's
the chorus, okay, with Mama Said. I remember. It remembers me, Annie, the musical Annie, no?
Yeah.
The children's choir.
Yeah, you choose that part, or you was thinking in that musical?
It's actually when you if you hear the song without the children's choir, it's not so similar. It's the children's choir
Yes,
that
it's only
makes
this
it
part.
parecido.
Yeah, I remember Hard Knock Live, no?
Yeah.
It's a Hard Knock Live.
Exactly. Yeah.
Great. So let's sing the song with Lukas Graham. Thank you very much for being here in 11 countries. In
Thanks for
Los
having
us.
Cuarenta
Having us.
Global Show. It's a real pleasure for all my partners and for me to be with you here.
Thank you for your time.
Congratulations for the world tour.
Thank you.
Good luck. And we will be in Barcelona and in Madrid with you.
Yeah,
And
the 10th
I
and
hope
the 11th
soon
of April.
in Latin America. Huh?
Oh yes,
Okay.
as soon as
So do we.
possible.
Buy the tickets, everybody. A comprar los boletos, a comprar las entradas para ver a Lukas Graham en directo. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Music inspires life.